Good morning, CHS. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Grace.
And now it's time for CHS Today. The CHS Theater presents The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Tickets will be sold at the door, costing $8 for adults and $5 for students. The play will be shown at 7, Friday and Saturday, and at 3 Sunday. So come out for a good time.
The senior ECHS cohort will be going to Ball State University on December 8th. Forms are in the guidance office and are due by November 30th. Freshman and junior cohorts will have field trips in the spring. These are intended for ECHS students only.
Friendly reminder that the clinic is closed daily from 10:50 to 11:10 and 1:05 to 2:10. Respect our nurses' time, please, and thank you.
The school will be hosting a speech meet this Saturday and will run most of the day. CHS will be hosting nearly 150 students from around the state who will be competing in 15 events. Good luck to Bailey Lucas, Christina Codwell, Eli Barger, Kaylin Pollitt, and Sophia Sutherland.
The food pantry distribution will be tonight from 4 to 6 p.m. in the evening.
It's been a slow week, so the boys went around to see what your biggest fears are.
Who put duty on?
Boggs, we gotta ask you a question.
Bruh. What is your question? Go you
Boggs, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
Maybe heights.
Nate Gerson, what is your biggest fear?
Baseline.
I agree.
Codwell, what's your biggest fear?
Flying spiders.
And Jaden, what's your biggest fear?
Heights.
Heights?
Yeah.
Griffin, what's your biggest fear?
Probably snakes.
Snakes.
Yeah.
Ralph?
Yes, sir.
What's your biggest fear?
Heights, actually.
Heights. Jaden, what's your biggest fear?
The voices in my head.
Sam, what's your biggest fear?
Drowning. Yeah.
Ron Paxson, what is your biggest fear?
Birds.
Actually?
For real.
Why is that?
I just don't like them. I don't like their movements. It freaks me out.
Thank you for that answer.
Yeah.
Attention all National Honor Society members. Volunteers are needed for the EW Tapman Christmas Party on Sunday, December 3rd. There are 2 shifts, 10 to 12:30 and 12:30 to 3. You will be serving desserts and helping pass out gifts. Several volunteers are also needed for the Christmas Park Banquet. You are needed on Friday, December 8th from 4 to 8 p.m. and Saturday, December 9th from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. There will be more information on Mrs. Bomber's Wall, W262.
ECH freshmen will meet today in the lecture hall from 2:30 to 2:50.
More ECHS field trip forms for visiting Miami University are due tomorrow.
On this day in history, the Americans brought German scientists to America to work on rockets during World War II. 88 German scientists were captured during the fall of the Nazi Germany, arrived in the U.S. bearing the knowledge of rocketry. They joined another famed German scientist, Wagner von Braun, who worked on the devastating V-1 and V-2 rockets for the Nazis during World War II.
Today in national news, 8 juveniles face murder charges in senseless attack on student that was captured on video. Police say Jonathan Lewis died after being beaten when a fight broke out over wired headphones and possible over a stolen marijuana vape pen.
World news for today, Iceland volcano sees massive cracks in the roads after quakes. Huge cracks could be seen on the road in Iceland towns of Grindavik after it was hit by earthquakes. Thousands of people have been evacuated, as officials fear the multiple tremors may have indicated an imminent volcanic eruption. Residents have been allowed back to collect their items and personal belongings, but the situation remains uncertain.
Lunch for tomorrow will be beef pot roast with gravy. Other options include Jamaican jerk chicken, seasoned beef taco, and pizza.
7 days until Thanksgiving. Here's Trot with the weather.
Ho, ho, ho. Looks like we don't have any weather today. If we look into the night, around 5 p.m. it's going to be 62 degrees. And then later around 10 p.m. it's going to be 51 degrees. And then tomorrow morning it'll be around 7 a.m. 52 degrees. As we get closer to Christmas, let's look into your 3-day. Friday, it's going to be a high of 58 and a low of 27. Make sure you have your umbrellas because it's a 100% chance of rain. Saturday is going to be a high of 48 and a low of 29. And then Sunday is going to be a high of 54 and a low of 35. That's all I have for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Trot. Now over to Paris with the sports.
Thanks, guys. The Lady Spartans JV hosted the Centerville Bulldogs last night and taking the win with a score of 42-14. They had a total of 34 rebounds, 12 assists, and 17 steals. Leading the Lady Spartans was Miley Perry with 17 points, followed by Cameron Fox with 8 points, Lily Baker with 4 points, Kylie McHenry had 3 points, Taylon Selby had 3 points, Kinsey Van Meter had 3 points, Maddie Harrison with 2, Brianne Lucas with 2, and the Lady Spartans JV team is now 3-1. They will next be in action Saturday at Anderson. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk. Oh, wait. Basketball won.
Ooh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
Max, bring me my coat.
I hate Christmas. Ah!
5 o'clock, solve world hunger. Tell no one.
But what would I wear?
Ooh, that's it. I'm not going.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, Maligayang Pasko.
Christmas kind of threw up on set.
Now it's time for birthdays.
Okay.
Birthdays for today are Adam McIntyre, Gabrielle Rivera, and Aubrey Segrist.
There are no birthdays for tomorrow.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
I'm excited for Christmas.
And that's all for CHS today.